What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, cartoon53. Man, I'm back again. I got a pleasant surprise today, an unexpected surprise. I don't know if pleasant or not, but it was unexpected. I was sitting here looking at YouTube, and I was keyed in on, I don't know if a lot of y'all are really paying attention to it, what's going on around the world. I know a lot of times I keep telling y'all we living in the last days, and some of y'all listen to me, some of y'all don't. You ain't gotta listen to me. Read Revelations, or if not, just go to YouTube and type in whatever you want to know about end times, about the end times. Now, you know, and y'all gonna see, man, it's a lot of stuff going on around the world that if you, I don't care if you don't all the way believe in the Bible, but if you look at what's going on around the world and look at Revelations, I keep telling y'all everything's playing out step by step as it speaks on in Revelations. They had 5 Red Bulls sent to Jerusalem about 2 weeks ago from Texas. 5 red bulls, heifers, female bulls. And for those who know about the word, you'll know that when they consecrate a red bull, when they find one that's 100% totally unblemished and they consecrate it, that is the beginning of construction for the new altar that Jesus is supposed to sit on upon his return. And y'all better check it out. Y'all better check it out. The Euphrates River is drying up. Read about that, man. That is the linchpin. It is actually literally drying up like it says in the Bible. When the Euphrates River dries up, it's prepare for the return of the king. In the Jordan River, it's all over social media. The waters turned blood red, and something came out and actually walked across the riverbed, or was walking through the river, and people were screaming, hollering. What it was, I have not seen no footage of it. Then it returned. Signs and wonders, y'all. But anyway, that is really not what this video was about. That's not what this video was about. This video is about, while I was sitting here watching that, I got a text from Kev Mack. He had relayed a message to me from a guy by the name of Kool, K-O-O-L, Kool from Eastside Bebop Watts in LA. I think he's not 9 Deuce. I think Kool is 9 Trey Bebop Watts. Yeah. And I don't know if y'all remember a while back, about 3 years ago, when I very first got into YouTube. I'm talking about I hadn't even been in YouTube 2 weeks yet. Matter of fact, I didn't even have a channel yet. You know what I'm saying? I said some insensitive stuff on Kev Mack channel on a video, and it rubbed the community of Bebop Watts the wrong way. And Kool got it, you know what I'm saying? He didn't literally get at me, but he sent me a message, basically, you know what I'm saying, let me know how he felt. And I had to validate his feelings, because if it would have been done to me and about my community, I would have been upset too. So when I looked at it and I thought about it, I said, you know what? Kool is right. And, I apologize for what I said. I ain't got a problem with that, y'all. If I say something wrong, you know what I'm saying, or do something wrong, I'm big enough, man enough to say, you know what, hey, y'all, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little grace on that one next time, But anyway, that was about 3 years ago. So when I get the message from Kev Mack today, it was a video. And I looked at it, and it was cool. And he was calling me out for the arm wrestle get down. I got a little clip of it. I'm gonna show it to y'all. He called me out for the arm wrestle get down, y'all. I think that was cool, I think it's something that we can pitch, you know what I'm saying, amongst the different tribes in LA, you know what I'm saying, instead of, you know, even if, you know, dudes don't want to come together and fade and fight, you know what I'm saying, we trying to get away from the shooting. So now we say, okay, forget the shooting stuff, let's catch the one. So now even sometimes that can go wrong, you know what I'm saying, because you got a lot of people, they not going to accept getting punched upside the head and face like that, you know what I'm saying. So okay, forget the fades, let's go to something different, let's do the arm wrestling thing. That's a brilliant idea, Cool, man. To me, that's a brilliant idea coming from you, homie, like that. That's something that, you know, we can pitch to the rest, like I say, to the rest of LA, different sections where dudes can, you know, they can have they shirts, they logos on it, and you know what I'm saying. Stop, little doggy, stop. Many little dogs, some else. But anyway, yeah, and do the arm wrestling thing. He say Cool on here. He say he want to arm wrestle BJ from Bounty Hunter. But that's some man. That was a great idea, man. I accept the challenge, man. And we agreed, man. We gonna go to a vegan restaurant, you know what I'm saying, and get us something to eat before or after, you know, however it go. Which I think, man, is real, man. I like that, man. I take my hat off to that suggestion. Another thing I've been trying to pitch in LA, that every set can get involved in. And what made me think about this right here was in the California prison system, we don't play games with other races that involves a lot of physical contact. And I can understand that because, say, like, you know, basketball. Say, like, we out there playing basketball against the Mexicans. Now, y'all know basketball can get a little rough, especially when emotions and feelings get involved. Dudes go to lose and get mad. You're going to go to fouling and all this and that. It could cause a war. So we abstained from any type of physical games like that. Now we would play handball, you know what I'm saying? I used to play handball against them all the time. So I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? A thing that could go LA wide, man, that could be real great. I've been pitching it to a few different turfs and they all agree with me, is making a dodgeball league in LA. Dodgeball. You know what I'm saying? Seven or eight man dodgeball team, man. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. That's perfect. Cause y'all got some young athletic dudes running around y'all turfs, man, that would love to, you know, sling that ball. You know, once they learn the rules. And most sets in LA all got a gym. You know what I'm saying? And once you learn the parameters and diameters, you mark your gym off, you know, tape it off or whatever. You have your judges. You're going to, you know what I'm saying, three Crip judges, 3 blood judges. And, you know, and we play, you know, boom, for bragging rights. You know, you ain't doing but throwing a ball. That could be, and we can see, we can have that for bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of all type of ways can do it, where all the Bloods can play each other first, and then the championship between them can play whoever the championship team, once all the Crips play each other, whoever the championship team from them, and they can have a championship to see who the champion dodgeball team in LA. Or we could just, you know, start at Crips and Bloods playing against each other. However it gonna go. It's still in the works. It's still a process at work, you know. And we can do it, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. But here go the little clip that Cool sent, calling me out for the arm wrestling thing. Man, that's a good idea. I like that, you know. Y'all check it out.
Big cartoon from Avalon. We gotta get down, my nigga. Arm wrestling belt. For $100, the winner take all. Hit me up, check in, tap in. Let me treat you to lunch or something, my nigga. Man, you gonna get down though. Arm wrestling fight. $100, the winner take all. BJ from Bounty Hunter, you next, my nigga. I never got a chance to meet you, my nigga. So you next. When you're in LA, tap in, check in, hit a nigga up. Let me treat you to lunch. Then after that, I'm gonna break your shit as well. $100 a fight. Arm wrestling bout. It's going down. You niggas going down. KOOL taking all fades.
Yeah, there it is there, man. You know, that's cool from Bebop Watts, y'all. He came up with a great idea. You came up with a great idea, Cool. I like that one. I like that. And I believe it's an idea that can actually spread throughout LA, man. I think it can really take off. Cause man, for y'all out there that don't know, the face of this gang stuff in Los Angeles is changing, man. It's changing every day. The gang scenes are in LA. It's not like it. Is it still dangerous? Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Is it dangerous like it was back in the 70s and 80s? No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? We to the point now where Crips and Bloods can come together, rub elbows, make money, talk, hang out, kick it. However, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't got to be that. You feel what I'm saying? You know, back in the 70s, 80s, we really couldn't even communicate with each other. You know what I'm saying? It was a strict rule. The line was drawn in the sand, and it was just it was what it was. It is what it is. You know. But in this day and age, you know, we can come together and do certain stuff, man. We can play each other football. We can play each other basketball. You know what I'm saying? We can arm wrestle with each other, man. Dodgeball. You know, go out kicking, rap together, make money, make videos together. The whole hookup, you know. And I like that, y'all. I like that. Because at the end of the day, that means that it's a fair chance, man, that another young black man can make it home to see his family at night, you know? His family ain't got to get that call like, man, to come on down to the hospital and identify a body, man. And I love that, y'all, you know? Yeah, I did my dirt, I did my damage when I was young. And you know what I'm saying, I pray and I ask God every day for forgiveness, you know what I'm saying? Because I took some people from this earth. And I ask him all the time, you know what I'm saying, God, you know, forgive me for it, you know? But anyway, man, that's what we gonna do, man. We gonna try to get this thing started. We gonna pick a date. And once we pick the date, I'm gonna put it out there for, you know, everybody to see. Once we pick the date, we gonna pick the venue. People can come from everywhere, you know, and check it out. But in the meantime, between time, man, y'all tell the people you love them. And don't forget, homie, man, I'm Cartoon. And I love y'all. Peace. Yeah. That's what's up, cuz. That's what's up.